떨어지긴 하는데요.
네?
조금 떨어지긴 하는데요.
뭐가요?
가까운
예. 근데 블레이크 호텔 가서 거기 안에 로비에 있으면 되지 않을까요?
네. 최악의 상황이 벌어지지 않겠죠.
어떤 일로 하자고.
금류를 만난다거나.
그럼 진짜 악어밥이죠.
원래 휘어져 있었나요?
저 뭐죠?
간밤에 휘었을까요?
근데 뭔가 진짜 하룻밤 새인 것 같은데요? 뭐지? 분명히 어제는 저러지 않았던 것 같은데. 여기 연준 건물인 것 같은데 여기만 사람들 못 들어오게 엄청 막 창사를 막았는데. 오, 블레이크 호텔.
네, 블레이크 호텔.
오, 이렇게 사람이 많을 줄이야.
인싸가 될 수 있어요.
촬영을 시작했습니다. 네. 역사적인 순간.
저게 아니면
근데 bigeasy.com 적혀 있어. bigeasy.com 적혀 있어. 물론 그럼에도 불구하고 아닐 수 있긴 한데. 와, 사람 많네요. 네.
What's your name? What's your name?
도원 Kim. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. And Jason is right.
Wait, Jason?
Jason is the one below. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's two of us.
30 minutes ago they checked in, but usually nothing. It was only the fourth then, so we're
저희 거기 가라고 해줄 수 없던 건가요?
제가 했던 것 같아요.
네. 근데 진짜 괜찮긴 했어가지고 좋은 것 같습니다. 얘는 왜 인사하는 거야? 아는 사람인가 보네. 옆에 있는 자동차 운전자랑 막 인사했어요. 드라이버가. 작은 거. 네.
근데 물 색깔이 검색이라 딱그 정현석 과장이 원하는 거 딱 이거는 시크릿처리 프레스다. 네. 이거 그냥 벗겨가시면 되겠네.
진짜 비도 엄청 이게 뭐야? 이거 화면 보세요. 엄청 세게 나오는데요. 완전 신났는데요, 얘는. 와, 서민 통집합.
All right, every number. You're gonna come out, mash that number up with one of these little boats on your left-hand side. Okay. That's the ones you're gonna be riding on. You're gonna leave at 2. You're gonna get back at 3:30. When you get back at 3:30, you park by that shade waiting on you. If you need to use the restroom, it's that middle building behind this first building. I'll see you when you get back.
okay.
가격 안 적혀 있어요. 우와 이거 진짜 백장한 거 아닐까?
가능성 있습니다.
근데 이거는 가능하지 않아요? 이거 뭐지? 꼬리인가요 이거?
이거 그 클로 그
오
발톱.
악어 주먹? 와 얘는 진짜 와 이건 이 아이들이네요. 저 들고 왔다고 하더니 오씨 저 진짜인 줄 알았어.
다녀오시죠.
네.
가야 될 것 같아요. 아까 서쪽 오고 갔는데
네.
이미 거의 가득 차 있어요.
아 보트가요?
네.
근데 그 좀 약간 좋은 뉴스 아닌가요? 저 뒤에 있는 애들이 저기 안 탄다는 거잖아.
모릅니다.
이미 차 있기
쟤는
때문에.
그냥 5번을 안 타는 거일 수도 있어요.
아.
5번인데.
근데 왜 이렇게 꽉 찼죠?
네. 저 인종차별 당한 것 같아요.
아 저희 아시아인이라 가지고 찌부대에서 타라 이거잖아요. 보트 피플처럼. 근데 여기 사람들은 좀 조용한 것 같아요. 근데 진짜 서서 해야 될 수도 있겠네.
뭔가 사람이 더 적어 보이는데.
네. 저희는 그러고 보니까 선장도 안 왔어요. 와 진짜 똥물을 밀어내며 출발합니다.
So look, as we start off and we head into this area, there's a lot of branches, tree limbs, stuff hanging just over the waterway. You notice we just had a branch rubbing the top of the roof up here. It makes a little noise, so you may hear a little bit more of that. And look, it did rain a little bit, so some of those branches might even be wet. But other than that, once we get a little bit further ahead here, it's not going to be that bad. It does kind of start to open up. And of course, I want to welcome everyone to Lafitte Swamp Tours. My name is Brent. I'm going to be your captain, your guide. So if y'all have questions, whatever you want to ask anytime throughout the tour, you can ask questions, you can walk around the boat. So if you want to wander around, take photos, if you didn't know if you had the good seats or something like that, just make sure we use a little bit of safety though. It's not on the side, just looking out for any alligators that's hanging around. Look, sometimes we may see some turtles. You know, they got a lot of what's called soft shell turtles that swim up around the surface of water in here. Slider turtles sit on logs sometimes. Come see. We may see some birds. It could be stuff like egrets, herons, whatever we have around.
이게 완전 귀여운데.
y'all gonna notice, if you're not too familiar with seeing alligators out in the wild, they come in many different sizes. They all hatch out of an egg at some point in their life. Hatching at about 8 inches. Average gator hatch as a baby is 8 to 10 inches long. They grow 50 years, the average lifespan. So, I look at this something 7 to 10 years of age right now. It's the average gator 7 to 10 years old. It grows very slowly all their life. Anything that big is always going to be a male. Other than that, average adult population of alligators will range anywhere between 6 and 8 feet. So overall, as we're traveling along this waterway, we're basically going through the swamp.
오, 쟤네는 악어 있대요. 네, 큰 거. 아까 사진 찍었거든요. 여기 아예 사나 보네요, 걔는.
Big old alligator goes by the name of Elvis Jr. EJ. He's headed right down our way. Starboard right side. Same big old, it's pretty good size. We got a couple of big and that.
오, 저기 오고 있어요. 여기
Come on, come
있어요.
see.
오,
Just one right here.
큰 악어. 와, 얘 크다. 진짜 크네요, 얘는. 와, 얘 아까 전시대에 있던 거랑 큰 차이 없지 않나요?
That's all alligators really do is just lay around and wait. They got nothing but time. They don't do all kind of activities. They just lay around in the water. So this thing's really long. Could be a fish.
뭐야 이거? 얘는 뭐죠? 뭘 물고 가는 거죠? 뭐야? 갑자기 나타났어. 진짜 아무도 신경 안
But it's
썼는데.
definitely a male.
진짜 신비롭게 쳐다보고 있네요.
That gator's been working here for quite a few years. As long as I worked here, I remember seeing this thing. I've been doing this for 13 years. You may have been working here longer than me. Wow. It's been that same size as me. It may have grown a little bit, but miles and miles of them. They're everywhere. Basically dredge all the way down up to this point. Right here, the dead end, the waterway. I don't know if you remember coming down that Lafitte highway, that long highway to get to us. About midway on that highway, you come over a levee. And then on that side, the other side of the levee is a bigger canal. But this goes all the way down to the levee. From here, the rest of the way down is levee. Behind, so all this is trapped behind that. That highway, that Lafitte highway is about a half mile off to the poor left side of us here. So across all that wooded area, there's the highway running down the middle of it. On the other side of that highway, it's a lot just like this. But we do have canals everywhere, like all over much of Louisiana. We have different hunting seasons, just like anywhere else. But alligator hunting, September and October. Now another thing too, we're about to get into, any alligators gonna start laying their eggs to a nest up. Yep. They're the nicest. bigger than a caiman, because caiman you would find in South American region. The alligator and the caiman are actually closer related than, say, alligator to a crocodile. The caiman don't get quite as big as an alligator. They're more aggressive than an alligator.